This is the review of the high-grade Re-GZ or refined Gundam. This is a very old kit from 2007 and it costs around $25, which is a little bit high for a kit from like 2007. The model kit itself is like a slightly simplified version of the Gundam Zeta, like a slightly mass-produced look. I was never a fan of like this very light cyan color. I feel like I am starting to liking a little bit more. It doesn't look bad. I really do like the shield. It's like pretty basic, but the shape reminds me a little bit of like the shield like the Gundam Mark II. I really like it. It doesn't come with any sticker. The sound rifle machine gun thing, it's I quite like it. It's a little bit shorter compared to like the rifle from the Zeta Gundam, which is very long and like kind of hard to pose. I mean, it limits the posability a lot, and this is like super easy because it's like very short. The color accuracy of this is pretty decent for something from like 2007. You had some yellow parts here and like the bands from the shoulder. This is also color accurate. The red parts of the legs are also this is not a sticker. The one part that is actually the only part that's not correct rating is the missiles of the hidden missiles, which are just the same plastic, the same blue plastic, instead of like red or orange. So in terms of color accuracy, the kit is very decent. You have the orange from the bands. Also have this red here, which is very this is not a sticker, this is just hard plastic. The only part that's not really color accurate is these missiles of the hidden missiles. They're supposed to be, I think, orange or red, and they just blue. It doesn't really come with almost any sticker, just for the eyes and like the visor on the head, at the back, and the stickers for the wing, which is very common for almost every single Zeta Gundam, with like one exception. And go to the articulations. So in terms of articulations, well, we first go for the. You had the shelf, which you can rotate. The shell can rotate, and also you can put it on the back. Has like two other person has like this, which looks. I feel like the looks nicer on the side, but you can actually use it like this, like something like this. I think it can work. Should just come with like one extra hand for the holding the rifle, and because this is from 2007, so it's quite basic. It does come with the adapter for the action base, so you have a little bit of movement in the armor on the shoulders. The skirt armor also can move. This is a good tie. This is all polycaps. It has a lot of polycaps. This is very old-fashioned. Has very many different sizes of polycaps. Also, this part of this can rise, similar to the Zeta Gundam. I think it looks kind of cooler this way. Decorations are very basic. I mean, the armor can also move front and back. This is quite nice from a 2007 kit. It's just, the maximum the maximum level I can rise. Yeah, this is a little bit limited. I cannot move that much here. This cannot rotate. This can't. This can also rotate here, very common. The hand is just a ball joint. You have a waist, which can rotate completely. Well, it actually hits here. Yeah, I think you had to remove like the skirt armor, so yeah, it doesn't rotate completely. This doesn't have any. This cannot really tilt like to the front or back, and this is on as much as you can open. Not that much. So the legs can also rotate a little bit, but they hit something. I think it's the shape of the armor. They can just move a little bit, not too much. And you have the here on the knees, like maybe you can close it to less than 90 degrees. But because of the transformation, you have like this weird extra joint, which is a kinda unnatural movement. But this is because of the transformation. You have the feet can also rotate, but it doesn't rotate completely, and it's pulled for the transformation. You can like it rotates like this. I like the details of the bands, the thrusters of the legs are quite nice. You can rotate the head completely without the cable. It's like a cable piece that's gonna fall. I think it just hits something. Transformation, you just lower the shoulders like this, and that thing that's pretty much. You move the legs. Till the knee armor actually fits. You extend the feet a little bit, I think. So you put this thing on the backpack. It should fit here. It just feels like it could break the fingers. You put here, and this should click here just a little bit. Just click here just a tiny bit, and then you put the wings. So I think it's just this way, and it looks a little bit silly if you look it on from above. It looks pretty silly, but you can hide this with the. So you feel the rifle and the shield. So you can hide a little bit the head of the gun then with the shield. There's a peg for the action base. I think the extra parts make it a little bit more annoying because you have to store it then somewhere. I don't have to set a gun to make the comparison with this. I mean, this is just much more bulky because it has like this thing. It's more like some sort of like almost like a donut thing. Because this is transformation. I think it's supposed to be like just one time, and it just like eject the parts. Okay, we're just gonna remove everything. I'm gonna do the reverse transformation. The bright side of the transformation is that it's so simple and quick. It's not that kind of transformation where you have to go and look into the manual and it takes like not like 15 minutes. This is very simple. I do like that. Make it easier to make this video. We also have this one here, this guy, the Doomy Balloon from the Gundam base on also P Bandai, I believe. But I remember it was like 2,800 and just like less than $25. It's very accurate. It's the same. This is supposed to be at the same scale. This one you get is very accurate on the chest. The details, the legs just completely like the details, but it's supposed to be a balloon. It's like a full doomy balloon that they shoot to like distract the enemy. This thing also has a little bit of articulations. You get articulations in the arm. The arm can rotate in the shoulder completely, and you have like a little bit here, but it's like a tiny bit. And I don't want to force it. I'm not sure it is supposed to rotate completely or it's just gonna break. And it feels so tight, so I just the articulation on the arms. So you can put it like this, like it's trying to give you a hug. It's so cute. I really like it. You see the backpack is also super accurate. I mean, except for it lacks of the colors, but the shape of the backpack is almost identical. The shoulders too. It's a nice balloon. I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.